Oh, my reading situation is actually very interesting. Before I left, I was like, I know that I'm gonna want some books to read over in China because last time I was here in 2012, I had my Kindle with me and I read so much. So I downloaded some like audiobooks. I brought a couple books with me. My Kindle is like super loaded up. Right now, I'm listening to Cloud Atlas because when the movie came out, I told everybody I'd read the book. I didn't. But I love David Mitchell. I've read The Bone Clocks and Slade House. And so when I was here, I went to the bookstore, and lo and behold, they had some of his new UK covers, which are gorgeous, and I had to swipe them up. So I got Number 9 Dream, which I haven't read, Black Swan Green, which I also haven't read, and Ghostwritten, which I'm about halfway through. So, but like all together, they're just like this gorgeous set. Like, look at them. Look at the gorgeous. And the spines, like, can we talk about? I love it. But I'm ridiculous because this is what I brought with me. Mark Z. Danielewski's The Familiar, Volume 1. And if that wasn't enough, I brought The Familiar, Volume 2. Also, these are maybe two of the most heaviest books imaginable. They're both like 1,000 pages. And they're like this thick, glossy paper, and they weigh together. This is like 10 pounds. I'm not kidding. Like, if you own these books, they're freaking heavy. You can go to Barnes& & Noble and pick them up, and you'd just be like, way to bring textbooks with you. I brought them. I set an alarm yesterday. I brought them because I was like, I needed an excuse to finish reading them because I had them both and I'd only was ever like halfway through the first one. So on the airplane over, I made it a point and I finished this book and it was good. Now I want to reread it before I read the second one. But I can't believe I brought both of them. They were the only paper books I brought with me, but they're so heavy. It's like bringing 10,000 books. I also bought The Secret Garden while I was here. I thought I would read it, but then I started reading this other book called East of Eden by John Steinbeck. So clearly, I'm a reader who like starts a lot of books before finishing any of them. East of Eden, I'm kind of doing a book club, a real book club with somebody, with some people. So that one I'm a little bit like on schedule for. That's why I'm like actively reading that one now. Cloud Atlas I haven't listened to in a while, but you know, so I'm just like a crazy reader. I read a lot and then a little. I watch a lot of TV and that makes it hard to read. I don't know, it's so weird. Reading is something that I feel is like this delicate, wonderful, upper class experience, mostly because I don't experience enough of it. A lot of like adult books are written with such a slow pace that it's excruciating. It's like, come on. Today is something called the Dragon Boat Festival. Look at all the crazy festivities happening. You can tell it's a holiday because the banks are closed. See? This is a closed bank. And last but certainly not least, before I walk into this Starbucks to edit this video and do some other stuff, my favorite holiday is Halloween because everybody dresses up and has a good time and isn't pretentious and stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. What's yours?